Jonah Ike with Nova Scotia Grass Fed here. I'm gonna move my pigs to a new pasture here. So this is what that video is. That's what this video is about. So they are freaking because I fed them in the morning yesterday, but I didn't feed them last night. Usually I do a double feeding, but I skipped last night so that they're more eager to go to the food, because I'm gonna lock them in that barn and just tear down this fence completely and move it to the right. So my hands will be full putting them in the barn. It gets a little rowdy. I'd like to video it, but just gonna get that done, and then I'll show you guys moving my pasture over to the next plot. Oh, here's my cow. All right, let's do it. All right, let's see if I can capture some of this. So here they are lined up. I put their troughs in their barn. I got water in the barn, bucket of corn. They'll come for the corn. Okay, you guys, you ready? You gonna follow me? Here we go. Benefits of feeding them yourself. You can kind of move them how you want with the food. You'd swear they haven't starved for 3 days. I fed them yesterday morning. It's 24 hours, but anyway, they're all in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 12. All right, we're closing the door. They're strong creatures, so I'm gonna make sure I block it off, because last time they busted through this door, so that's not gonna happen this time. They're fine in there anyway. So here we go. And same goes for the cow. Just give her a bit of corn. We'll lock her in for good measure, because I'm gonna switch this around. I want to rethink my pasture for my cows as well. And I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. All right, got her locked in there. So you might have seen in my previous video, I have my paddock kind of set up. It was good for her. She's been here a little bit of a week. I did technically manage her impact. She's just been kind of chilling in there with her hay. Not really getting into full rotation yet. I'm just receiving animals. I got that one Wagyu cross. She's Wagyu mixed with a Fleckve. It'll be amazing meat. Kind of like Wagyu that you can eat every day. It'll have a super high marbling, but the Fleckve is a Austrian breed that's kind of like a dairy meat cow hybrid. Not like the Highland cattle, but like the Highland cattle in a way that they're used for both. And the guy I got her off of did AI to give the first year heifer, her mother, a smaller calf, because the Wagyu has a smaller calf. So that is a Wagyu father and a Fleckve mother. Anyway, less about that, more about this. This is the paddock I envisioned. This string comes down here, and I put it up, and I kept her out of that. But I'm learning, right? This is my first year kind of doing this. I grew up farming my whole life, but it was mostly vegetables and chicken and poultry. And a little bit, I worked with animals, but this is all new to me. So this is what I pieced together from mentors and my family, my father, my uncles, and then the newer stuff like from Greg Judy. I went to his farm. I have other videos about that if you want to check that out. My buddy Matt with Ancestral Farms down in Iowa. So, you know, I did a lot of research before I jumped into this, but I let her out, and she got a little freaked out when I was feeding the hogs. They were screaming, and she kind of blew this fence at night, which scared me a little bit, because it is page wire all around like this. And I kind of walked around with her and made sure she didn't get out, and kind of showed her the wire. But if I had, because I'm receiving 4 cows from another farmer to add to my direct-to-consumer beef. They'll be coming shortly. But in any case, I got this one because I wanted that Wagyu. I think this is a little small, you know. I'm lucky, right? We're getting warm spells. I'm figuring out my water. I get one cow, starting small, I guess is what I'm saying. It allows you to make those mistakes. So what I'm gonna do instead, I'm gonna take this all down, and then I'm gonna receive them, train them to wire in the corral that she's just in, just like what I did. But instead, all I'm gonna do is put a hot wire with some cans. It'll be like a double training, because when you let out the cows, they kind of freak. When you take them, you receive them, you just see my video I put up, you let them chill out in the paddock for a couple days, you train them to wire. But they when you let them in a pasture like this, they're gonna kind of run around. So I want to give them that space, and then I can corral them back in, and then section it off maybe a little bit bigger. But that's learning. I mean, this is great. She had a good section here. She didn't mess up the pasture too much. She's been here a couple months. I've just been bale grazing her up there because that's where I'm going to be receiving the cows any day now. So I just put a bale there for them to chomp on while I'm training them. But anyway, I'm going to move my pigs over, and I'm going to just put a line like this down here, whoop, just around where I'm making my fence post piles over there. I got other videos of that if you want to check out how I made all my posts. Yeah, I basically, to save money, just cut down trees and burned them and processed them myself and tarred them and oiled them, so I could fence in these 2 acres just for my starting in the winter. Again, start small. Saved a couple grand doing that. And materials, it was hard, but not for everybody. But anyway, so here is what we're gonna do. We're gonna tear this down, and we are going to move it all over. The pigs are in, cows in the corral, and we're gonna get to it. And of course, don't forget, no, I'm just kidding. Don't forget to turn the fence off. This turns it off. But we're gonna turn it off. Because the animals get zapped, but sometimes I get zapped too. I probably get zapped a lot more than them. They're smarter than me in a lot of ways. I mean, I'm working for them at the end of the day. Great. Woo, what a battle. Okay, Carl. Thank God my buddy Carl came at the right time. We're gonna get these hogs out. And Carl's a A1 potato grower. Been eating his potatoes all year. And if you want to get those potatoes, where can you go?
The food hub turned into hash browns already. You can get herb, Cajun, or nature.
Herb, Cajun, or nature? I'm gonna have to get some of those myself. Okay, we're gonna let out these, and they'd be perfect with this bacon when I get that. Carl, let's see these happy pigs. They're kind of pissed right now. I've had them in here. They're gonna be like, what the crap? And then, you know,
happy pigs for happy bacon.
These pigs only are confined when I'm setting up fence or whatever, and they've been pissed. So they're happy to be on the pasture, and this is fresh pasture, so they're gonna freak. Oh, you piggies. They're gonna bust through this door. Like nothing here. They're gonna blow me over.
That's high security level. Go!
All right, come out, you guys. Open it a little bit more. You're getting big, you piggy. Oh, hey, sweetie. Why were we in there all day? All right, they're gonna love this new pasture. They're gonna check it out. Awesome. Thanks, Carl. So we had a short, I'm not sure where, so I had to rewire it. I wanted to get more done today, but basically I had to run a line from the barn. I put a wire all around my paddock, but there must be a short somewhere. I couldn't figure it out. So basically this is like a paddock I set up for them. This is the old one here. See, it's all turned up. And this is the fresh one here. And they love it. Don't you guys? They're like, where's our food? I already fed you guys this morning. I'll give you more now though. They're out, but I always like to wait. Little trick, if you don't have a feeder like me and you're feeding your pigs, I've tried to feed them twice a day, morning and night. They'll always come back. Right now, I could put out their feed, but I want to see if they're going to hit this fence, test this fence, and yeah, see if they get out. So I'll feed them in a little bit, and I'm going to let them explore the sea right away. This is what a pig wants to do. Now we're going to start tearing this up, and Bill and Pastor are going to check it out down there. And I'm not feeding them until I know they're going to stay in. So we'll feed them later, and that's how we'll cap off the video. But Yeah, they go right here. This is all, I pushed all this back, all this pasture. This was all scrub, so they're gonna root it up, and then I'll plunk a bale here and put my cows behind them when there's deep snow. Usually you put the cows first, but we don't have that option. We got pigs first, so I'm still gonna bale graze my cows where the pigs were when the snow gets deep, and get that fertility down. And yeah, you guys like that? Huh? Yeah. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's good. Fresh ground. Yes, you're welcome. Yes, you're welcome. Fresh ground. So this will just be a voiceover video. I'll say something about their breed or whatever. I always do VO.
And you just talk with the microphone on the computer, or you have a microphone?
I do it all on my phone. I do everything off my phone. I keep it really easy. And
What's the app you use?
just the iPhone.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
I heard, which one is it that's trying to Quebec for me?
I try to keep it real. And as you can see, they are digging it. Literally, they love the new pasture. I mean, I only had them in the barn for 10 hours, and they were freaking, couldn't wait to get out. This is what pigs want to do. This is how they want to live. I'm lucky. I'm able to start small and scale up and raise my pigs like this. And this is how I want to do it. This is how I want to run my farm. I want animals to be out doing what they like to do, rooting, and hopefully all that mineral and all those little things they're eating is going to show up in their meat. Give them a super high nutrient content and really good flavor profile. We got a pig race going here. I'll take you guys to the next day. Warmed up a little bit, started to rain, and I'll show you guys the impact that they have in one day. So check it out. And there we go. Ooh, just had to finish it yesterday, but still done today. So we'll cap it off with this. The pigs are loving their new habitat. Look what they did in one day. Absolutely crazy. And they're loving it. My cow's over there. Finally let her out. Got a little perimeter fence around my little work area over there. She had a little freak, but that's normal. Brunching. Hey, what's up, gang? Got some hog burrow and corn in there. Usually get eggs every day, but they didn't grade today because it's Sunday. From my family's egg farm. My cousin and my uncles own it. My cousins own it. And that's it. New pasture for the pigs. New pasture for the cows. 4 more cows coming. We're gonna have 5 cows, 12 pigs. It's gonna be cool. This is Jonah Ike signing off for Nova Scotia Grass Fed. Totally vertically integrated from the ground up right to your mouth. Please like and subscribe. We really appreciate everybody who's supporting me so far. Yeah, catch you guys on the flip flop.